Hey, what is up guys? It is Silver Sun here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a review on the Dragon Ball Super episode 34. Alright, so obviously this starts off right where the last episode left off. Pretty much Goku's unconscious, he's knocked out, and then Fox pretty much wins this match basically. But as Goku's lying on the ground all knocked down and stuff like that, pretty much Chi-Chi comes in and she's pretty much just going up to him like, oh, Goku, are you okay? I thought you died or something like that. And then pretty much, Goku's just like, yeah, I'm fine. But then Frost comes over and then he like shakes his hand and pretty much he lets everyone give him a round of applause for, his effort and whatnot, and everyone's just cheering and stuff like that. And so basically, they go back to their seats and whatnot, and then pretty much it's Piccolo's turn this time, and Piccolo goes up to try and fight Frost. And then so basically while he's trying to fight Frost, he's obviously trying very hard to use the I think it's pronounced Mako Sankanpo in Japanese, I believe, but basically in English it's the special beam cannon. And then he's pretty much just trying his hardest to use that while Frost is pretty much shooting ki blasts at him and trying to, mess him up so that then he doesn't use it because he caught on pretty quickly on what that attack does, but pretty much Piccolo's like cloning himself and like jumping around and everything, trying to fire it, but then Frost actually shoots him in the leg, and then you'd think that would mess him up and stuff like that, but pretty much it doesn't, and then he grabs Frost, and then pretty much he just holds him in place so that then he can shoot off his attack, and then pretty much he strategized the whole thing, from the blast hitting his leg to him dodging everything, he pretty much planned it all out, and then Frost is pretty much saying like, oh, that was really clever what you did there and stuff like that. But then basically what Frost does is he does the same thing he did to Goku, but with Piccolo's hand, and pretty much he doesn't go unconscious fully, but like he just gets like phased by it, like he like starts like getting blurry vision and whatnot, and then like he's pretty much just like struggling to stand on his feet and whatnot, and then pretty much Frost is like, oh, I guess I win this time, and then pretty much he shoots Piccolo in the, I don't know, like in the middle, like in his like chest slash stomach basically, and then pretty much he gets knocked out, and then they give the victory to Frost at this point, but then Jacko comes in, and he's pretty much just like, no, that's a lie because he saw that Frost had a weapon on him, and pretty much he made the referee check him to see if it was true, and it was like, well, it kind of wasn't. It kind of wasn't. It was still like a part of his body, I believe. I'm not sure. I think they said something like that, but pretty much, um, it was pretty much just like a part of his body, and it was like this little nail piece, like this little like poisonous like little needle thing that he shoots out, and then pretty much the person just goes unconscious and stuff like that. So, yeah, basically that solves the mystery to that on how he knocked him out and what happened to Goku in the last episode and whatnot. So pretty much that's how he did it, uh, and then basically we figure out that he's not really a good guy because I forgot, like it's sort of similar to Frieza what he does, he actually starts the wars that he tries to save, like when he was saying like, oh, I'm a good guy, I save people and I stop all these wars and whatnot. Basically he causes those wars and then he stops them so that then he can sell the sell the land that he destroyed for big profits, and basically so that they could get lots of money and whatnot. So yeah, he's basically kind of like Frieza in but in Universe 6, and then pretty much when they figure that out, um pretty much it's kind of confusing in my opinion. I don't know if it was the subtitles or whatever, but I believe they made Piccolo get disqualified, or no, they made him forfeit. They were gonna disqualify Frost, but then pretty much Vegeta steps in and he's just like, no, have Piccolo forfeit and let me go in. And so pretty much that's what happened. Vegeta takes Piccolo's place, and pretty much Vegeta's just saying like, oh, you're basically like Frieza but in Universe 6. And then yeah, we all know how that may turn out. Hopefully this might make up for what he did in Resurrection F when he couldn't kill him. Hopefully Vegeta kills Frost in this match. But the way it's shaping out this tournament, I believe that um that Vegeta will get this victory, especially after what he's seen, Frost can do and whatnot against Goku and Piccolo and whatnot. He should be able to, take that W. But excuse me. From the next episode preview, it looked like Hit was going to be in it too, but I'm guessing that's going to be at the end. But I'm just curious as to how they're going to face up against the rest of these fighters because they still have Kabe, Hit, and the robot guy. I still forgot what his name was. I know it starts with an M, but it's like I think it's Magetta, I believe. I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty much they got the rest of those guys, and then basically all they have is Vegeta and Monaka, and we're still not sure what Monaka is gonna do against the rest of these guys, but I'm believing that Vegeta is gonna beat Frost. Um, he may beat Kabe, and then he's gonna lose against Hit, and then Hit and Monaka is probably gonna have to fight. Either that or I don't know, cause like that robot guy, like we still don't know what these people are capable of, the rest of these people, and I'm just curious as to who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. Obviously, I believe that Universe 7 is gonna win, but I'm just curious as to how it's gonna play out in terms of the win and loss ratio, who's gonna first who and whatnot. But I guess we'll just have to know in the weeks to come and whatnot. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it though? Who do you think's gonna win this tournament? Who do you think's gonna win the next match and whatnot? I'm definitely betting that it's Vegeta. I mean, it has to be. There's no way he could just lose right now. It's basically impossible, especially with all the other transformations that he's had. I mean, in the preview, I saw that he went Super Saiyan just like Goku did, but we obviously know that, he has a few more things up his sleeve, a few more transformations and whatnot. But I'm just curious to see what Monaka can do and whatnot. And also, in terms of the animation of this episode, I have to say it's somewhat consistent. I mean, there were some cool effects, with Frost blasting Piccolo and um all these other things that happened in it, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's the art style or whatever, but I mean, it's okay animation, but it just sometimes I feel like it could be better, like it could look better and whatnot. But either way, it was still good in my opinion. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like stupid spectacular or anything like that. But yeah, that's basically just what I thought of this episode. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So until the next one, Silver Sun is out.